Well, it is now the fourth day that I've had these leaves from the Virginia plant in a fermenter and then recased at night time on top of the water heater and then back into the fermenter, and this is the second time that I am going to dry them out completely to rid any nitrogen and things like that. Sorry, not nitrogen. Nitrogen has to be basically fermented out. What do you call it? Ammonia. Yeah, which is the breakdown of the proteins. So at the moment, because it's been fermenting like this in little strings, because obviously I've got hands made up like this, these are starting to get very dry, so I've got to handle them pretty quickly. But so it's not very even, not as even as I'd like on this side. Way darker. So these are the outsides. So in time, I'm hoping these will even out and they'll become, I don't know, fillers. I don't think I'll be able to, I can wrap them, use them as wrappers because they're long enough, but I'll just use them as fillers. And it's nice and dark and roasty smelling. There's still a little bit of green smell, like this smell here. Oh, sorry, this smell here, green. But this has been processed so many times through the fermenter. I think the only thing that's going to fix this is time in oxygen. But that's where I'm up to. That's the colour I'm getting. Darker on the outside. Some of it's even almost black. But that's not mould. We're operating at temperatures way higher than mould can handle in this fermenter. So, yep. I thought I'd cover this just because I don't think I've actually covered it before. But these are the leaves that I have been putting in the fermenter or the fridge or whatever you call it out in the sun every day, and I case it because of the steam that's inside it at probably about 90-100%, and I leave it there in the sun all day until it cools down, and then I take it out and all the steam comes shooting out of the fridge. And then I put it here on top of the hot water cylinder to dry out. And then the next day, I do the same thing all over again. I put it in the fridge and cook it and let it ferment. And then I bring it back to a warm place and dry it out. And sometimes I put it in a bag and let it ferment here at a lower temperature for 3 or 4 days. And the flavour of these super brittle leaves has been getting better and better every single day, and they taste very dark and chocolatey at the moment, and it's Virginia, so yeah, it's quite dark for Virginia. So what I'm going to do now all night as the temperature drops is just let these leaves pick up ambient moisture, and then I'm probably going to put them in a bag and let them age in a warm place for probably a year, and then hopefully when I recase them there'll actually be some sort of not wrapper but a binder or something like that for a cigar. So this here is one burley leaf, and these here are 1 foot long. So if you do the measurements, 1, almost 2 feet long, and these are called Hauraki Gold. So I think it's kind of like a Virginia-y, burly kind of cross. I don't think this is actually Hauraki Gold. It's too much like this, but it's got the pointy tip like a Virginia. So I think the guy accidentally crossed it. Not the guy that gave it to me. The guy that gave it to me, he didn't do it at all. But he got seeds from a mate, and that's what came out. So these make pretty good wrappers because they smoke well. So Virginia is a really good leaf for putting on the outside for smoking well, or combustion. So you mix it in with your pipe tobacco. So these here can pick up moisture all night and see what happens in the morning.